So I'm Julie Reynolds, Joint Principal and co-founder of the Acupuncture Academy. We started the college in 2011. We get mature students, they're mainly in their 40s, but we have a huge range from their 20s through right up to the 70s. So we're really used to working with a whole range of people that just want to move from perhaps a completely different career. And the course is really designed to be accommodated into their lives. We use a lot of blended learning, and that means that you'll do a lot of your theory studies online at home. But you're absolutely not on your own. So as part of the course, we provide a whole load of support via regular Zoom meetings, via forums, so you can ask questions at any time. And then once you're in class, you can develop that material and it's all integrated into the course. So because it's a degree level course, it does mean that ordinarily you'll need the qualifications needed to do a degree. However, we do have students coming, who don't have those qualifications and who do bring a lot of life experience and work experience and transferable skills. So we absolutely take that into account. Fairly recently, acupuncture was added to the NICE guidance, the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence. So it's now recommended for chronic primary pain. So that's a huge step for us, and it puts us in a really good position to be getting referrals. There's more opportunities opening up for us than ever before.
I'd already had acupuncture since I was 26, and my acupuncturist was the only person that could actually get me pain-free and got me back to work. So it was that stimulated me into coming into this and training, which is the best thing I did. A multi-bed clinic is a giant room, and we've got 8 beds in our room. So what it means is that we can treat multiple people at once rather than a one-to-one situation. The benefit for patients is they get their treatment at a cut price. It's a lot cheaper to come into multi-bed. For us as practitioners, it means we can treat 2 or 3 people at once. It's a lot more relaxed for people. Some people feel better in numbers. But what's really good for us as well is it's a teaching opportunity for students to come in. They can then follow us around, shadow us while we're treating patients, so they get to see more patients in a day. So it's really, really good, and it's not just me that does that. We've got another practitioner, Nicole and Heather, who also are part of the team that allow students to come in and observe their multi-beds. We normally tend to get people that come to us who they've tried everything and we're the last resort. I love that. I love the fact that we can help people who are struggling with life emotionally. I also love that, as I said, I was part of the research, so we did loads of stuff with student mental health. And that was really, really exciting to see the change that acupuncture could have on people's lives. So we can make people feel better about themselves, generally, physically, emotionally. And I kind of love having that, ability to be able to make people's life better.
Students make strong connections during the 3rd year of study. During lectures, you can see, the relationships forming, the friendships forming, and they really lean on each other to help them through different modules and different areas. Some of them come from backgrounds of specialist areas that they can bring to their learning. It's lovely when you see the students recognise that they suddenly have a light bulb moment of understanding, and everybody's like, oh wow, yes, that's great. So they really have fun as well. The atmosphere is very open, so we really encourage the students to interact, ask questions. There is no silly question. We're always offering a platform to ask and develop their understanding of whichever module they're learning at the time.
So I'm a clinical pharmacist. I've been qualified for about 25 years, working mainly in the NHS but also in the commercial sector. And I chose to study acupuncture because I have a passion for integrative medicine. You can extrapolate from any profession. It doesn't have to be from a health profession. There's many people on our course that don't have any health background. We all come from different backgrounds, different ages, different demographics, and it's just so lovely that we're all learning from each other, whether it's from a business background, which I have no experience of, from say the healthcare background, but also with the involvement of exams and coursework. It's just dealing with what's biting at your ankles and just supporting each other along that journey.
Personally, I am still in full-time work. I've managed to combine that and the studies at the same time with the e-lessons and distant learning. It's been really flexible for me to be able to pursue this. You'll learn about Chinese medicine and pulse taking and the body channels and how to tap into those. It makes you look at life slightly differently and people slightly differently as well, so it will give you skills for life, I really feel.
I previously had a very busy corporate full-time job and I had 2 small children. It really wasn't suiting my happiness and health long term. It didn't suit my family and work-life balance, and I was having acupuncture at the time, and my practitioner suggested actually that perhaps I might want to train in this, and eventually I took the leap and I haven't looked back. So in clinical years, your final year, it's a very practical year. It's when you start putting all your skills into use. You are teamed up with a supervisor in your area and you treat real patients under their supervision. So you do that for 6 months and the last 6 months of the course you can treat on your own. We have long distance supervision. They come and visit you a few times, etc. But you are treating real patients in wherever you want to treat them. You can charge, and so you're starting to earn some money. And the idea is that by the time you graduate, you are up and running. You probably already have a patient list, so there isn't that real cut-off scary moment of going from college to the real world. My main goal is to have a way of earning a living that is not just about paying the bills, but something that I'm passionate about and gives me a real sense of purpose.
If you want to get in touch with the college, the best thing to do is probably go onto the Acupuncture Academy website, and there is a link there for preview days, so you can click on and see where the preview days are. There's also contact forms to get in touch with us, so that's a really good way of getting hold of the college, or a member of the team will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, we do accept people to knock on the door as long as the college is open, and pop in and come and visit us, but it's not always open every single day. And then the other option is just to give us a call and we'll get back to you as quick as we can.